We're supposed to have a video blog for certain things in class, and this is, I think, in the last 1 week, some of the things that I've actually learned about my leadership journey is the fact that I think the after reading the book, it just sheds after reading the book and going through certain things, it sheds light on the kind of a leader that I am. I have been in many positions where I've actually had to lead, and I think after reading the book and after going through the first class and going through the first week, it helps me to understand the kind of a leader that I am and what my strengths and weaknesses are. And I think it also helps me to understand the fact that even in place of leadership, there's still a place for a manager. And they said, I mean, it's we have two different type of people. You have a leader, and then you have a manager. And I think it's better to lead, but then I think it's also reasonable to have leaders because I think everything has its place. Everything has its place and timeline. I think even as much as the leadership technique of things are very important, I think the manager is also very relevant. But it's just that the manager has to know where to draw lines because most corporations or most places around the world are looking for managers and not just leaders, and they need managers sometimes to be leaders in the sense that they need managers to do the right thing or do the right thing, but then also still allow for situations where people they manage can go out of think outside of the box, which is cliche, but I think that's the best way I can explain it. And I think it's better to it's managers are still necessary, but we need managers that allow people to think outside the box and go the extra mile just to see they can do things differently. I think I've also been able to understand some of my shortcomings. Like most of the times when I lead people, most times when I have led people, I haven't allowed for them to for that open style where people actually come in and see, okay, this is what we're doing wrong and this is what we're doing right. And I think that is something that I have decided to adapt and start to work on because I think it's really good when people can critique your work and tell you, oh, this is what you're doing wrong or this is what you're doing right. And I think that vulnerability sometimes opens their eyes to see how things work, how the system operates, and it just helps them to know that it's not just you. Like people look at the president of the United States and they think, oh, he's just one great person. I think they don't understand the fact that he has a team around him that actually tells him what to say, what to do, and how to act in certain situations. And I think people need to see that. And I think an open style allows for that. It allows for people to critique your work and then also see the fact that, oh, this is where you're falling short, and they also see the way things work. So I think in the last 1 week I've learned my weaknesses and strengths, and I've also been able to understand the place of things in society and just in life. And I think it has helped me become a better person and a better leader. And that's a couple of things that I've learned. Okay.